What are the chances of that happening? I've said that phrase so many times recently that I've been researching whether there's any meaning behind coincidences. Not so long ago, a BBC Radio 4 series recounted spectacular coincidences, like in 2001, when 10-year-old Lucy Buxton in Staffordshire released a balloon from her garden with her name and address on it. It landed 140 miles away in Wiltshire, in the garden of another 10-year-old girl, who amazingly was also called Lucy Buxton. Now, coincidences in our own lives may not be so spectacular, but they can still stop us in our tracks, like when we're thinking of someone and the phone pings and it's a text from them. What are the chances of that happening, we say. And I've noticed there have been quite a few posts on social media recently referring to such coincidences. Last week, I read about a friend of mine who was listening to Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You on his car's CD player. And he thought to himself, it's not as good as the original. So he turned his CD player off and his radio kicked in. What was playing? Yes, Dolly Parton's original version of I Will Always Love You. Now, such coincidences in our own lives can easily be dismissed as, well, just coincidences. But perhaps, if we open ourselves up, we can recognise these coincidences happening more often in our lives and even recognise meaning behind them. And I'm certainly not the only one to believe that. From the great psychologist Carl Jung to the contemporary Cambridge University biologist Rupert Sheldrake, others have suspected these synchronistic moments have deep, deep meaning. In fact, these may be moments when God reveals himself to us, guides us, speaks to us. One popular book in America suggests that this is when God is winking at us, reassuring us of his presence or pointing us in some direction he wants us to take. So, we can open our ways to his will by noticing him wink at us in all sorts of ways. Sometimes this comes through coincidental events, but other times it's through things people say to us, or little signs we notice in our daily routine, or loving thoughts that just flash across our minds, or something we read or watch and find inspiring, or perhaps even something we dream about. So this week, I want to challenge you. Ask yourself, what is God pushing you towards? What little signs has he given you? Are you awake to his movement in your life? Have you noticed him wink at you? How is he guiding you to live out his love and compassion in your life? How does he want you to serve him?